Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hope each and every one of you guys are having a blessed and prosperous day. I just want to jump on here just for a second. Because I went off Facebook for a couple hours, well, I'd say for a couple days, maybe one or two. But yes, I am back. Because like I said, I am actually working on doing a podcast. And I said I was going to keep you guys updated. And let me not even say, it's probably not even going to be like a podcast. It's just going to be like general conversation, of situations that, we have each and every day. And, maybe someone have like a solution or maybe some input to help the next person. Because, we caught up in times right now that so much tearing each other down here and there. And, oh, you should have did it that way or you should have did it my way. But I don't think there's no correct way. We definitely wasn't given a manual or handbook in a lot of situations. So it's always good, to give each other input and wisdom on situations and areas where, you're a little bit more educated or have a little bit more wisdom or a little bit more experience in that department. But yeah, again, like I said, I just want to come on here and show my face. I hope each and every one of y'all are having a good day. And also I've had, people ask me, if I got on Facebook for these weird, petty reasons, and the answer is no. Nobody can run me from a social media app, especially not a grown adult male, speaking on a female or even females. It doesn't matter. Like, we almost in our 50s, some of us, y'all, ain't got nothing yet. Some of y'all got grandkids. Like, dude, y'all walk around harboring all this bitterness and lies and stuff in your heart. Like, y'all need to let that go. I don't know. Like, yeah, my life ain't all perfect, but I'm not walking around trying to make the next person's life bitter, And yes, I do have stuff going on right now, but that's my life. Anything that I speak on, even on social media, it's my personal life or someone that I know personal that has given me permission to actually say something about it. And y'all can't stop nobody from speaking on that. Yeah, I be speaking a lot about people stealing from me. And I'm going to keep on speaking on it because that's my experience and that's what happened to me. I've had a lot of identity theft and a lot of issues coming, from here. And that's the reason why. Well, some of the reason. Child, y'all mess with my throat chakra. Stop. I'm going to get it out. But anyway, y'all, let me stop. But yeah, no, but just know that I won't ever just walk away, especially because I know that this is something that God is pushing me to do. I know that this is my, one of my areas of ministry. I know that there are women out there that has, experienced some of the same things that I have. And it's just so important that we uplift each other. It's so important that we push each other. You get what I'm saying? Like, stop tearing each other down. Stop tearing, because none of us is perfect. And we get so caught up trying to be perfect for imperfect people, and that's just not where I am today. I'm sorry. Yeah, you just can't. If you get caught up, and I went through that. If you get caught up with trying to, be that people pleaser and stuff like that, you're gonna lose yourself. And I've done that before, and I always promised myself that when I found myself, I would never lose her again. And I'm just never gonna lose myself. I'm just not. I'm not gonna lose myself for the opinions of others when you have no idea. Man, some of you have no idea. I know you probably heard some watered down story or something from what your homeboy told you. Some of y'all ain't left the backyard of y'all grandma room. Y'all don't know what's going on out there. Y'all don't know what's going on. So much stuff going on in this world that I didn't even know this type of stuff existed. Okay? I just didn't know it existed, but it does. And if you don't have a prayer life, if you don't keep yourself prayed up, you probably fall between the cracks. Now, I am going to speak because I have a lot of younger kids that come behind me. It's like a thing where even when I was in Atlanta, I had kids, they just, I don't know, they just felt comfortable with coming to tell me things, and I always kept them encouraged, but I always, let them know that, hey, I'm not perfect, I don't have all the answers, but I have lived some of the stories that you tell me, and I can tell you which way to go, or the way not to go because of the mistakes that I made. That's the best thing I can do. But what I will do, because I need to put like a I hate to put like a that's enough is enough to, you know, a lot of things that's being said. And I really think it is so important that when we get to a point in our life, we definitely don't ever forget where you come from. Always be able to tell, okay, yeah, I went through this, I went through that, but this is how I got through it. You know, and I see that a lot of people want to keep you stuck back in that past. Like right now, I'm 43 years old, and I still have people talking about some things or something I supposedly did when I was 19 to 20 years old. Y'all gotta let that go. I don't let it. That girl don't even exist. Child, that girl she don't even exist no more. God washed all that away. He come on now. I think I done got baptized about 2 or 3 times after that. So y'all, I mean, she went down in that water. That's why that person ain't come back out. I promise you. Maybe that girl came out, that water was redeemed, cleansed, set free, delivered from a whole bunch of stuff. You get what I'm saying? So you can't hold. I won't allow anyone to hold my past of anything over my head. It's just not gonna happen. And I am definitely gonna, you know, talk about, you know, some things which I'm not gonna talk about today, because like I said, that's a whole nother day, whole nother time. But I do definitely want to reach out to some of you guys, because I know a lot of you have some similar stories. When I was going through, there was some people that reached out to me that I would have never thought that would do the same thing I did. And I don't know if they want their story to be told or whatever, but you know, I really think it's important to let people know the situations and things that you've been through. And you have to let them never know, look, here I am today. You couldn't keep me there. You couldn't keep me at that bottom in the barrel mentality. You couldn't keep me in that space. So, again, I'm here. I'm coming back. I'm talking to you guys. I'm listening to podcasts. It's new. I'm going to stop calling them a podcast. I don't know why. I really don't know what to call it, because I don't know. It's just gonna be me coming on here and, you know, somebody who may want to come talk to me and sit down. You know, I got area in here for them to do that too, and we just might do that too. So right now, yeah, just gonna take it one day at a time, and, you know, allow God to talk me through this and see which way to go and see what topics to get on. But I think I am going to go ahead and record later on today, because I don't think I need to put this off anymore about, you know, my past struggles of 2 decades ago that some people just can't seem to let go. But you gotta let it go, because I don't live that no more. I'm not that person. I'm just not. You gotta let it go. Sorry. Anyway. Let me get off this thing, because y'all see I got my thing on. I gotta go work out. Yeah, I gotta do my squats. They say my legs too small, but my butt's sitting like high, so I gotta let this stuff proportion out. So I'm about to go work on that for a second. I'm lying. I'm working on it because I want to. I don't care what nobody say. I told y'all, like, I have on one eyelash and one. It don't matter, baby. Let me say, I'm gonna think I'm the baddest one in the room. That's the confidence you gotta have. Because let me tell you about some of these people. Some people got the most bottom in the barrel mentality. Let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. When you got grown people saying things to make you feel bad about yourself, baby, that is their own internal issue. It is something going on mentally, emotionally, and spiritually with that person. Okay? Don't ever take anything that a person outside of yourself. Don't ever take what they're saying unless it's something, like, unless you're close to that person and y'all are actually, you know, it's something about your character or some y'all, but your looks and all that stuff, man, miss me with all that, okay? Miss me with all that. Just no. Just seriously, just no. Yeah. There's so much, y'all. There's so much I want to say. It really is, but I'm not going, like I said, I'm not going to indulge right now. Go ahead and do this workout, and I'm going to talk to y'all a little later. Y'all have a blessed day. Enjoy your day. I'll be back.